Yo, yo. Freedom marchers, freedom lovers, freedom family, and freedom fighters. Snapzilla Gorilla here. And y'all, with this quick live stream, we'll see if the algorithm pushes this out. I don't know. I don't know. I was supposed to do this earlier, but, you know, got caught up with work, doing things with the kids. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Oh, boy. Quite a bit going on with this fight tomorrow. A lot going on with Keyshawn Davis and Sean Davis, my bad. And him missing weight. He missed weight. He came in 4.4 pounds overweight in the official weigh-in. And can't say I'm surprised. This is just based on what I have peeped of Keyshawn's character, I'm not surprised. And this is just par for the course for somebody like him. So, it is what it is. He came in overweight. He's putting you see, they make the weight classes for a reason. They have these limits for a reason. Edwin De Los Santos came in under the limit, right? He came in under the limit. That means that automatically Keyshawn Davis is going to have quite the advantage going into the ring tomorrow. Him talking about, I've been making the weight for 4 years, you know what I'm saying? So, I just couldn't do it this time. But you could do it 3 or 4 months ago when you fought Baranchik. But you can't do it now. It just speaks a lot about how he operates, right? How he operates in the sport. So, he lost his belt. He's not going to be anything. Good there, Mike. Y'all can hear me, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. So yeah, Keyshawn came in 4 pounds overweight, and he's talking about I'm gonna move up anyway. Then why are you pressing Abdullah Mason? Why are you pressing that young man on the stage with so much vim and vigor and energy? Why are you pressing Abdullah Mason, man? He's sitting on your side of the dais. But here you are in his face pressing him, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to make something. You hear me talking nonsense. That's what's up. What's nonsense about what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis came in overweight, 4 pounds. He almost came in at the 140-pound limit. Right? How is that nonsense when I'm telling y'all that he came in overweight and it speaks to his character? It speaks to the type of dude he is. It speaks to the type of fighter he is. It speaks to his lack of professionalism. He needs to stop calling himself the businessman. All right? So he presses, I hope he does lose tomorrow. Yeah, I hope Edwin De Los Santos pitches an upset because I'm tired of Keyshawn, man. Get him out of here. I'm tired of all these coons in the sport. And I'm not separating what they do in the ring from the antics that they be pulling off and pulling out when they're at boxing events or on doing interviews in the world of boxing on some stupid shit. No, there is no separation. I hope he gets knocked the fuck out. It's not likely going to happen, though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he did not have to dehydrate as much as Edwin De Los Santos. He did not have to dehydrate much at all, probably. And so the last thing to become dehydrated is your brain, right? By the time your face is sunken in and all that, well, you can't really determine where the water gets pulled from first. But your brain gets dehydrated, right? It's the first to be dehydrated, and it's the last to be rehydrated when you rehydrate. That means Keyshawn Davis's brain will hydrate faster than Edwin's, possibly, right? Because we don't know. They have different physiology, so we don't really know, right? But it's not very likely that Keyshawn is going to be getting knocked out. It's not very likely at all. The more likelihood is that Edwin De Los Santos is going to get knocked the fuck out, right? He's probably going to get knocked out. So this is what it is, man. So he presses Abdullah Mason, right, at the press conference yesterday, and Abdullah is a different person than Keyshawn Davis. They're not the same people, right? They're going to have a different energy. They're not going to operate the same. Abdullah Mason is still, he's like 2 years into adulthood. His brain hasn't even fully developed yet. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to come with the same energy as Keyshawn, right? And that's just what it is. So I wasn't really impressed when I first saw it. I wasn't impressed at all. I wasn't impressed by what he was doing. I was like, okay. But they know each other. They know each other, right? They're in the same circles or whatever the case may be. And Abdullah Mason mentioned that they spoke a few times together. And it wasn't that energy. Why bring that energy to the stage? Why bring that energy to the stage and try to act as though you're going to fight Abdullah Mason? You want Abdullah next. Oh, yeah, you the one. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and see if I can play this audio. Let me see if I can play the video and have the audio up in there. Let's go ahead and see that. Let's see let me know if you guys can hear this. Queen Mother Shakila. Good afternoon to you. Queen Mother Shakila, how you doing this afternoon? The beautiful Queen Mother Shakila. Today's a great day. Today is a great day to expose some fools. Today is a great day to expose some coons, right? Let me know if you guys can hear this.
While he stares at you, one of those guys?
Absolutely. So what you want to do?
Y'all hear this?
I'm working my way up. I'm right here. So after you beat him, what you want to do?
Dead Mike, I already said what's up to you earlier, man. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure my team can put anything together.
Oh, you can hear it? All right, so. Now, Keyshawn did not necessarily start the conversation. The host did, right? But, hey, this is what it is. We're going to see. We're going to see what it is, right? He's going to press young Abdullah Mason here, who's on his side. You know what I'm saying? As though he never had an opportunity to press Abdullah Mason off the stage, right? And then, of course, after the weigh-in, he wants to go down there and, start waving his finger at him. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This man that's licking his chops while he stares at you, one of those guys?
Absolutely. So what you want to do? I'm working my way up. I'm right here. So after you beat him, what you want to do? Whatever. I'm pretty sure my team can put anything together. Are you going to put it together, sir? You the man today.
He says, are you going to put it together? Now, this is the second time Keyshawn is acting like the boxer, right? The boxer has to say. The fighter determines who he gets to fight. In this same fucking conversation, he said he picked Edwin De Los Santos. Another indication. Listen, Keyshawn is giving the impression that he's in charge of his career. He can determine who he fights. Now, Abdullah Mason has more fights than him, but he's still young, right? And he's saying, yo, yeah, I'm pretty sure my people can put it together. Well, they got the same people. And let me tell y'all, I heard somewhere Abdullah Mason mentioned that he could sense a weird energy coming off this clown right here. A weird energy coming off this buffoon, this coon, this baccoon. He sensed the weird energy coming off this motherfucker right here and knew that something was going to go down. He didn't know what. They have the same people. They're both with fucking Top Rank. So if you wanted to fight Abdullah Mason next, if you had a problem with Abdullah Mason saying he would fight you and that the only people he wouldn't fight are his blood brothers, then why the fuck are you just now pressing this dude? Why are you just now bringing it to his attention? Hey, man, let's get it popping. Why are you doing this right here, right now?
I want to talk to you right now. I bet you don't.
Yeah, what does that mean? He says, I don't want to talk to you right now. Keyshawn says, I bet you don't. No, he don't want to talk. He want to put hands on you. You want to talk. Keyshawn Davis wants to talk. And that's all he's been doing. This is a man that told y'all he picked Edwin De Los Santos. A man who had an 18-month layoff, a deep vein thrombosis, and a shoulder injury, and coming off a loss. Coming off a loss with a shoulder injury and deep vein thrombosis. Once you have a blood clot in your leg, you are susceptible to getting more blood clots in your leg. That is just what it is. You support black fighters, Edwin going to get that work. What's Edwin? Y'all need to get out there with that shit. Y'all don't even listen. This man knows you should have picked him. Where's the contract? You gonna send a contract? You could have Bob Arum set it up right now. But you full of shit though, right? Because now you're gonna move up to 140. You're gonna move up to 140, and you are going to you don't even give a fuck about 135 no more. And you was already talking that shit about how you don't want no belt. Oh, I'm not really interested in undisputed. Man, you full of shit, bro. Get out of there with that bullshit. You got me fucked up. Trey Titan was good. This dude full of shit. Pressing him for what? You had opportunities to press other motherfuckers. Right? Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we gonna see what it is, Shawty. Yeah, I peeped this dude a long time ago. I already peeped him.
I let my hands do the talking, so let's do it next. Let's do it next. Okay, I'm pretty sure my team.
Now look at the energy. Look at the gestures. He's bringing the mic all the way up to his look. Why is the mic in your mouth, bro? That's like a natural instinct for you, dude. Why is the mic almost all up in your mouth? Why are we doing this? What is this energy? Trey Titan says the whole energy was crap because Key already knew he wasn't making 130. Exactly. So why are you pressing him? He's at 135. You have no reason to press this dude. Abdullah Mason's not going to 135. So why are we doing this right here? What is this bullshit right here? Kabuki theater? I have zero respect for this asshat.
No. Me and you, let's make it happen right now in front of everybody.
Me and you, let's make it happen right now in front of everybody, knowing good and goddamn well, you probably 8 pounds over right now. You probably 8 motherfucking pounds over. Oh, that's me and you do right now. Oh. Clown. Look at this dude right here, man. Pull the mic. Why you got the mic all up in your mouth, bro? Knock that shit off. Shout out to Fight Hype for this goddamn short.
After you knock this opponent out, me and you, let's fight next. Let's do it. That's what I'm here for.
That's what I'm here for. What you want him to say? Abdullah says, that's what I'm here for. What do you want him to say? What else do you want him to say? What was it? What was it? What do we want this dude to say, bro? What's up, King? Keyshawn can fight and all, but he was a straight pump faking the whole. Then I ain't got no fucking respect for it. I have zero respect for this motherfucker. Zero. When people show you who they are, motherfucking believe them. Believe them. When they show you who they are, believe them. Please do not let these dudes fool you. You know, often we want to give people passes and all this shit. And yeah, I mean, but how many passes are we going to give motherfuckers once they show who they are? How many? How many passes are we going to give motherfuckers? J-Man, what's good? How you doing, brother? I don't understand. 0 passes for this dude.
You're gonna fight me next.
He said that's what I think.
That's a bet.
Okay, so make it on
Wow.
make it.
Look at this. It's so fake. Look at the fakery. Exactly. He just banged himself. J-Man, he banged himself. That's what he did. I can't use the K word or they'll, the algorithm. He just banged himself. He banged himself. Look, why? It was like he all excited. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight Abdullah now. Ooh, I'm gonna fight me some Abdullahs. I'm gonna get me some Abdullah. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. This guy.
The man with the players right there, Bob Smiley.
Look at this. Look at this buffoon. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Man, if you don't knock it off, this motherfucker right here.
Can somebody get him a mic?
Look at this fake shit. Look at this.
We're matchmaking up here, so add that to my credentials.
You know how motherfuckers be smiling and they lips be curled, and I don't know, man. Why are you doing that? Why? J-Man says Mason Coon Call Collected. They don't understand quiet assassins. No, they don't. I mean, listen, Keyshawn Davis is a hell of a fighter. He's got mad skills, but he don't believe in himself like some people do. Trust me on that. Why come in so heavy against Edwin De Los Santos? Don't tell me you couldn't make the weight. Don't tell me you could not make the weight, because that's bullshit. D.E. Rogers says, was good. He did to T.O. like the casual. Whoever made this live, LOL, come on now. So you didn't see. When did he press T.O.? I think I know what you're talking about. He knocked T.O. dad out. So what was it? I don't care. I don't care about none of that. T.O.'s pop said that his people packed him out. He said Keyshawn's people packed him out. Keyshawn was still in the ring when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I was not there. I can't tell you who knocked who out. And I can't tell you what happened in the sparring. I can't tell you that either. I didn't see it. But what does it have to do? How did he press T.O.? How did he press T.O.? Not like this.
Hey, Pops, be that Pops. You walking into some crazy.
Did he call him Pops? Who would call him Pops?
You gonna get him hurt, Bob. You gonna get him hurt.
We're matchmaking up here, so add that to my credentials.
Damn, the man with the players right there, Bob Smiley. He like it.
Can somebody get him
You
a
gonna
mic?
get him hurt, Bob. You gonna get him hurt.
We're matchmaking up here, so add that to my credentials, okay?
Hey, Pops, be that, Pops. You walking into something crazy now.
I thought he was maybe going to go the WBC route, and it would be for a unification.
You walking into something crazy, Pops. You know it. You usually talk
Well,
quiet.
y'all both have business to take care of first.
Man, he full of shit. D. Rogers, I don't care what you talking about, bro. I don't care nothing about none of that. I don't care about nothing about none of that. All I'm saying is he pressed T.O. on one of his last fights. What you mean? When you asked him why, oh yeah, I'm about to show you that. Oh, you think it was the same energy as this? Oh, you think it's the same energy? Oh, you think it's the same as this? This man, Keyshawn, brings the mic all the way in his mouth.
So after you beat him, what you want to do?
Look, the mic all up in his mouth. You think you can't? You think it's the same energy? You think I don't know what I'm doing here? You don't think there's a reason that I motherfucking made this live stream and titled it the way I did? You don't think I got something in the tuck for that? There's a reason. It was not the same energy. Stop it. Look how loud he is. Look. Everybody got here. Bring the mic up.
Are you one of those guys?
Where the mic at?
So after you beat him, what you want
Look
to
at
do?
that. All up in his mouth. He got a nice safe distance. Nice safe distance.
Whatever. You know,
Mic
I'm pretty
all in his
sure
mouth.
my team can put anything together. Are you gonna put it together,
Look at
sir?
that.
You the man.
All up in that mouth.
I want to talk to you right now. I bet you don't.
Exactly.
I let my hands do the talking. So let's do it next. Let's do it next.
J-Man says Turkey will find out who really has the A side when that offer is sent. So you saying Keyshawn lying about talking to Turkey? I don't give a fuck. He could have been. He could have been. But did he talk to T.O. about it? Did he talk to T.O.? T.O. ducking has nothing to do with how this man pressed him versus how he pressed T.O. The conversation could have very well have been the way he said it was. But guess what? He still did not do what he's doing here to motherfucking T.O. He did. Listen, the energy's not the same. Energy's not the same. I promise you that. The energy's not the same. You don't think I already know about this? You don't think I had something squared away? We're gonna see. Maybe it's the locks. Maybe it's the locks. The boxing outcome was good, brother. He says Mason just got more respect. Absolutely. But for me, Mason already had the respect. Listen, let me show y'all. I just showed you Keyshawn's energy versus Abdullah. Now we're going to see it versus T.O. We're going to see it. What you going to do? We're going to see. We're going to see. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Where the hell? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to see the energy. We're going to see the energy. Now, where you at, D. Rogers? Where you at? I don't see a problem. He made it exciting either way. How is it exciting? He's never going to fight Abdullah Mason. He gave y'all blue balls. He gave you motherfuckers blue balls. Because he's not going to fight Abdullah Mason. Not anytime soon. Y'all just got blue balls. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. And guess what? He gave you motherfuckers blue balls. Now you're going to 140. He is not going to stick around, my friend. He don't give a fuck about that belt. Exactly, J-Man. Mason wants straps. Keyshawn had a belt. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Why he won't fight who? Who are you asking? Why won't who fight who? D. Rogers. Who are you referring to? Keyshawn won't fight Abdullah. Are you talking about T.O.? Easy catch weight. Now you're talking about catch weights. Man, stop it. D. Rogers up here talking about some catch weights. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. The boxing outcome says Keyshawn not going to fight Mason or Tank. Not, absolutely not. It'll be exciting to see him fight others at 140, but too much talking yesterday. Yeah. No, we're going to see. Now, I'm not saying that T.O. got bigger balls, right? All I'm saying is that Keyshawn Davis did not press T.O. like he pressed Abdullah Mason.
Made you mention my name in that interview.
Look, where's the mic? Where's the mic? Where's the mic? Why is it down here? See where the mic is? Where is it when he was talking to Abdullah Mason? All up and through here. Going out the back of his fucking head. Where's the mic? What was it? What was it? Because if they want to fight y'all, they gonna fight y'all just talking. What is we talking about? Keyshawn just showed that he's just talking. All that bullshit he was spewing to Abdullah Mason, knowing good and goddamn well he is not staying at 135. He's just talking. Why are you projecting? Look.
Just a question.
Look, did you hear what he said? All soft-spoken like. Look how soft-spoken he is.
You mentioned my name in that interview.
What made you mention my name in that interview? With the mic down here. Bring that mic up, bro. Why the mic down here? Because there's other people talking and he not main. He not main. Bro, D. Rogers, you were delusional. You were delusional. I'll go back. I'll go back to the other video. I'll show you. I'll show you how Keyshawn made Abdullah main. No, but why are we? No, why are you? Listen, why are you attacking the straw man right now? We talking about this right now. We talking about this goddamn the mic in his lap, hunched over, looking down, hat over here, talk all soft spoken. What made you mention my name in that interview? What made you mention my name in that interview? Carl Brown, aka C Breezy, was good. He says, I still question what he did to Mason because he said he knew all. That's what I'm saying, Carl Brown. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I waited to do this live stream after I found out this motherfucker missed weight. It has nothing to do with a boxer being scared of another boxer like that. What it has to do with is, do you really want to put your O on the line? Do you really want to challenge yourself? That's what it's about. It's not about fear of the fighter. It's not about fear of getting hit. It's about fear of losing. It's about fear of becoming a meme. Tonka Truck told you him damn self. Tonka Truck Davis told you that he was afraid to lose because he didn't want to be a meme. Not because he got afraid. He's afraid to get his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped before in the ring, in sparring and shit. Devin Haney whooped his ass in sparring. He wasn't afraid of that. You know what? You know when it really was a problem for him? When that shit got released and everybody could see that Devin whooped his ass. That's what they're afraid of, being embarrassed.
Just a question.
Just a question. Just a question. Why are we putting a disclaimer on the motherfucking question? He knows it's a question. Does T.O. not know what a question is? Just a question. Just a question. Why are we so soft-spoken? Why are we doing this? Why are we shaking? Why are we rocking side to side in our fucking stool? And look at T.O. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Neither one of these motherfuckers about that life. For real. Neither one of these motherfuckers about that life. You know what I mean? Mike down here, soft-spoken to the motherfucker. And I'm still trying to give him his respect by saying I don't think he missed weight. He did miss it. It might not have been on purpose. I don't know why he missed weight. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, he can't 4 pounds, damn near 5 pounds. Ain't no way. I disagree. I don't know. It might have been on purpose. It might not have been. But there ain't no motherfucking excuse. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. It shows a lack of discipline. It shows lack of integrity. Because he knew he wasn't going to make weight. when he came at Abdullah Mason like that. And that's really where the problem lies. Came in a whole different weight class. Damn near the limit of the next highest weight class. That's crazy.
You said Crawford will beat me.
It's just an opinion.
It's just an opinion.
I don't like it.
Where's all this rah-rah? Where's all this? Yeah, man. Where's all this energy that he got for other motherfuckers of his ilk? Where's the energy that he all in your face, eyes bugged out, yapping and yammering? Where's all that? Where's the energy? Why? You know what I'm saying?
It's just an opinion.
It's just an opinion. Why do you give a fuck whether he knows it's an opinion or not? You're confronting this man about mentioning you in an interview, and this is how you approach it.
It's just an opinion.
It's an opinion.
I don't like it. I hope you respect that part.
I respect it.
I'm not saying.
These like what this. You know what this sounds like? This conversation sounds like when me and my wife just blew up at each other. Me and my wife just blew up at each other. We got in a big argument, a big fight, and then we fuck. I blow her fucking back out, and this is what the conversation sounds like after we had a hell of an argument. You know what I'm saying? Heated ass argument. She throwing shit at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cussing her out. All this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Fuck you. And then I blow her fucking back out. This is what it. And then she says, what was that number in your phone? This is what the fuck that sounds like. This is the exact type of conversation I would have with my wife after we had a big ass heated argument, and then we have some makeup sex, and I make her bust 3 or 4 nuts. This is what this conversation sounds like.
Hey, Pedraza's gonna beat you.
See, this is a conversation.
I don't like it. I hope you respect that part.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Yeah, this is the wife, and this is me. That's what this conversation sounds like.
I'm not saying Pedraza's gonna beat you.
Nah, I ain't say that.
That's like, so the whole conversation he started with. Heard you mention me in an interview. Why'd you do that? That's like me saying, you threw the table at me. Why'd you do that? Why'd you throw that table at me? Why'd you throw the table at me? And then she says, well, that girl with the big ass was walking by and you were staring at it. That's what this conversation sounds like. Hey, tell me y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know that's not going to happen.
Maybe it can.
You were looking at it like you wanted to fuck. And then I say, but you know that's not going to happen. That's what this sounds like. Prize Fighter TV, what's good, bro? That's what this conversation sounds like. D. Rogers, why are you telling me about who would stop who? I'm tired of you. You know what? I'm tired of you motherfuckers talking about who gonna stop who gonna knock who out, who gonna do this to who. Okay, make the fucking fight happen then. Tell Keyshawn Davis to fight T.O. Tell Keyshawn Davis to fight Abdullah Mason. Tell Keyshawn Davis, all the motherfuckers you talk shit to. Tell him to fight these people. Tell him. Carl Brown, a.k.a. C. Breezy says, one of them might as well say, hey, baby, did you get your... Word, man. This is a conversation you have with your wife after y'all done had a heated ass argument, and then you bust that thing open, and you blow that back out. You heard I was done in 2 pumps. Well, in 2 pumps, she bust 3 nuts, so it's all good. It is what it is.
Everybody can when you step in that ring.
Look at this. Look at that. Why are you licking his lip? You know what?
Just don't bite the bullet.
Hey, T.O., I never disrespected you, right?
Hey, T.O. And that's me telling my wife, hey, baby, I never cheated on you, right? I never cheated on you, right? I never did that. Never once have you caught me cheating. Have you caught me cheating yet? This is crazy. This is what this sounds like, man.
I took that as disrespect, what you said.
You did?
You know I love you, girl. Look at this. Look at this conversation. Yo, this is
I took that as disrespect, what you said.
low-key zesty, man. This is a low-key, zesty, sus-ass conversation. Now that I'm going through it, this is crazy. Ray B was good, man. He's absolutely a fraud. You know I'm always love you, girl. Call around facts. This is a zesty ass conversation. I got to be real with y'all.
ATO, I never disrespected you, right?
Look, he was done. He was
ATO.
done. Look at the body language. I'm done. I'm reading this book upside down. I'm reading this upside down book. I can't hear you right now. That's what T.O.'s doing. He ended the conversation. He's like, I'm done with you. And look, he said he got to get his attention again.
I never disrespected you.
Just don't bite the bullet.
Just don't cheat on me. Just don't cheat on me.
ATO,
And then look, he was done. He said, don't bite the bullet. He was done. Crazy. And are we breaking up or are we staying together? That's facts. Listen, man.
ATO, I never
ATO. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, you don't let me hit tonight, right? Hey, baby. Hey, baby, you ready for round two? That's what this sound like. Hey, baby, you ready for round two?
ATO, I never disrespected you, right? I took that as disrespect, what you said.
It's crazy. And where's the energy, bro? The whole time the mic is down here. Yeah, what does that mean, Carl Brown? C Breezy? Just don't bite. What does that mean? What does that mean?
You did?
For sure.
You did? Look, this is me saying, look, man, I just, I put some money on your Zelle.
You did?
For sure.
I just put some money on your Zelle, girl.
You did?
For sure. They ain't even mention my name when you brought up
Yo, this is a zesty ass conversation, bro. I got to be real with you.
it up. When you brought it up.
You know, a lot of times they mix my words up.
I seen it.
Sometimes they mix my words up.
I seen the video.
You did?
I seen it.
You did. This nigga zesty as fuck. This shit is crazy. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is a wild ass conversation.
I didn't mean to disrespect you, brother. Good business. Wish you nothing but the best.
Made you mention my name in that interview. Just a question.
You said Crawford will beat me.
It's just an opinion.
I don't like it. I didn't mean to disrespect.
Now look at this.
What happened was
Made you
T.O. been doing a lot of talk.
Look at this. Look, got the mic all in his mouth when he wanted to just sell wolf tickets. See, you know when Keyshawn Davis wants to sell wolf tickets when he got his mouth all on the mic.
Lately, so hey, I go up to 140 and fight Teofimo. What's up? Get this win tonight. Teofimo, you already know how I'm coming. You and your father. So let's set it up. I come straight to 140. Let's go. Teofimo.
made you mention my name in that interview. Just a question.
Where's the energy, bro?
You said Crawford.
Teofimo been doing a lot of talking lately. So, hey, I go up to 140 and fight Teofimo. What's up? Get this win tonight. Teofimo, you already know how I'm coming. You and your father. So let's set it up. I come straight to 140.
Made you mention my name in that interview. Just a question.
He always talking about some shit he gonna do, he never do it. Oh, I'll come straight to 140. Well, why didn't you go straight to 140 then? Why didn't you go to 140 next and fight Tio? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you go straight to 140 and fight Tio? Now, Keyshawn Davis said he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He got on hold on. Wait. He got on he got on the live stream. You and your father. You're right, D. Rogers. But where is he? What? Why didn't he go to 140 yet? Why didn't he go to 140? BJ Jason was good. Whole active squad full of pump fakers. That's what it's looking like. Active squad looking shaky. Now, Keyshawn Davis said he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia on his live stream. After the racist comments, after the drug cheating, they went up there, him and Shakur, kikiing with that motherfucker, trying to fight him. Yeah. And then what happened? Well, listen. He went up there to that live stream and discussed Ryan Garcia's racist comments for like 2 seconds. And what did Ryan Garcia do? He checked him. He said, I ain't talking about that. He shut that shit down, didn't he? In that live stream. And guess what? Keyshawn stopped talking about it. Yeah. So the bottom line is now you're talking about pushing for the TO fight. So this is when he got on a live stream with Ryan Garcia and Keyshawn Davis and was talking about fighting him, and then was talking about he was talking about TO way back here. He was talking about TO back here almost a year ago. J-Man says, of course you don't. Shakur gave a low ball offer. Exactly. Frank didn't, man, whatever. Frank did not duck Shakur. Shakur tried to play him with his money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shakur tried to play him. So he walked away. And he got a better offer from Talking Truck Davis. And then what happens? Keyshawn Davis sees Ryan Garcia somewhere at a fight. I forgot which one exactly. And gives him a nice, takes a picture with him with his arm around his shoulder. So where was that energy then? Where was that energy? Keyshawn Davis is just that, a fucking coon. And I ain't got time for him. He just exposed himself. So y'all can have him. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with him. I'm cool on this dude. He said that the money wasn't the same. He said he was offered one thing, and when he came to the table to sign, the money was different. So what does that tell you? Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, I'm done with this for you now, y'all, man. I just wanted to give my little 2 cents on it to show y'all what was going on, how the energy is different. The energy is mad different, right? The way he pressed Abdullah Mason was way different than how he so-called pressed Teofimo Lopez on that stage. It was not the same. So, but again, The dude missed weight. It just shows his character. Elijah Israel says, check out the new song by Elijah Israel for Keyshawn Days called My City. Check it out. Drop the link, bro. Hold on. All right, y'all go check him out. Fool ass Earthman was good, bro. Was good. Elijah Israel. He said he has a song called My City. All right. Let me see. So you wrote it for Keyshawn? Let's see. My City. Let me drop the link. Is it spelled ELHAE? Oh, I appreciate that, fool ass Earthman. Thank you for dropping that super chat, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Much respect to you. Is this yours with Masego? What's a ting time? What is that? Hold on, son. Is that you with Masego? Oh man, I love Masego. Give me a second, son. This you right here? Is this you? Because I don't want to get hit with no copyright strikes. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Oh, okay. What I'm gonna do, I gotta get off this stream, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link. And I'll check it out later, but I'm gonna drop the link for you in the chat. I'm dropping this link. Y'all go check it out. It seems like it's a pro Keyshawn Davis, a pro Keyshawn Davis video, but I ain't no hater, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. I'm gonna drop that in the chat for you. All right. So if y'all want to go check out that song by Elijah Israel, y'all go ahead and check that out, man. But I'm gonna get off this live stream. Thank y'all for coming through. If y'all coming in late, just go ahead and check out the replay, and we're gonna keep it pushing. Thank you guys for coming through. Thanks for the super chat, fool ass Earthman. I appreciate that for sure. Yeah. And let's keep marching forward toward freedom. Peace.